Hello there, and welcome to Family Film Flashback. This episode, we're going to talk about Edward Scissorhands. Now, going into this, Kendall is a huge fan of the director Tim Burton. I wouldn't say huge, but you like a lot of his movies. Is that your I like Tim Burton dance?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you think of the movie, Kendall?
I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah, of course you did. Now, the movie, if you're not familiar, came out in I think '87. It stars Johnny Depp in one of his earlier roles. Definitely one of his earlier roles where he just absolutely transformed into the character he's playing, which he's done many times since. It also has Winona Ryder, um, and it's a very unique story about an inventor played by Vincent Price who starts to create a boy, um, but dies before he can finish him, and he never gives him hands. So instead, he's got scissors for hands. He's left up in kind of a castle, really.
It's the top of this weird
Like a
thing.
big, yeah, about a top of a big hill,
Yeah.
and he's discovered eventually by an Avon salesman, a sales lady played by Diane Wiest, and she brings him down into the town in which they live in, which is a very stylized, a very abstract version of suburbia life, and it's about him trying to fit in with normal society. It's dark, it's a little gothic, it's dark, but also put against this bright, really bright neighborhood they live in. And so, what did you think about it?
It was a very good movie.
Mhm.
It just was very dark and it was a little scary.
Some parts were scarier.
It
Yeah.
was because I don't know. It
So
just
there's
was
also there's some tension in it too. Now, what did you think of Edward? Because he's kind of he's a fish out of water.
He was funny.
He's funny. He's almost cute because he's so innocent. He doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't know about society and how to interact with people.
Yeah, like all he would do was cut things.
Well, yeah.
He popped air
Well,
mattresses.
Yeah, he's got scissors for hands. It's gonna happen. So did you now, it's like I said, it's a Tim Burton movie. Tim Burton movies, especially his earlier ones, and a lot of his newer ones too, are a little darker, a little gothic. He's definitely got Tim Burton's got a style to his movies, and this is a perfect example of a Tim Burton movie. Now, did you think that were parts of it a little too dark for you? Because you like Tim Burton movies, so it's
it was
Yeah.
was a little.
Yeah.
I did that last year. I think I watched it, and I was
Yeah.
a little scared.
Yeah, you were
to
7, I
parts.
think, when you watched it. Yeah,
And I think it was a little scary,
Yeah.
but nothing.
not like
Too
monster
bad.
scary. I think it's more like the situation that Edward gets in, where it's I think more tension than anything.
I think I was just nervous and some. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just dark.
Yeah, okay, but you liked it.
Yes, I liked it.
Okay. Now, as we said, it's a little dark. I think all Tim Burton movies need to be watched with a certain amount of judgment. He's definitely, like I said, he's got a dark, gothic style to his movies, which isn't for everybody. Not for really younger kids, I don't think. I think waiting, Kendall was 7. I think it's probably a good age to start with the movie, 7 or 8. We're a little more, I think, honestly, as parents, we're a little more lenient with the Tim Burton movies, only because we know Kendall likes his films. And there's a few we haven't shown her for just reason. We're waiting until she's a little older for. But you should always be a little cautious with his movies because they're definitely not for younger kids, with few exceptions. Um, the There is a certain amount. The storyline too has some adult themes to it. Winona Ryder plays the teenage girl living in the house that he's staying in, and it's their relationship. They kind of fall in love. Not to give anything away, but you can kind of tell that from the trailer. But it's more older themes, if you will. I should also note too there is one scene which I actually did skip for Kendall. I knowing it was coming up. I let the scene start, but I fast forwarded. There's a scene with their neighbor who likes Edward. Is showing her showing him her new hair salon that she's starting up, and we'll say she lets him know that she is attracted to him. It's definitely suggestive and it's very adult. So I fast forwarded through it. And we watched the TV version too. So I can't say if there's any swearing in it. I don't think there was any.
There was.
Do you think there was?
I know there was.
Okay, but there was mild because it was a TV version that we watched.
There was a couple.
Okay.
They only mentioned one word.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you remembered. Great. Had an impact on you.
No, I'm sorry.
But so we watched the TV version. ABC Family and the Hubs channels like that will show this movie occasionally. So I would definitely suggest watching the TV version. But again, we still had to fast forward through a scene. Even her at age of 7 or 8.
The hub won't. show that.
So you don't?
No, they
you don't
won't.
Think, oh,
They
okay. Okay.
leave out everything.
Okay. So try to watch it. You may want to watch it first, or at least if you're familiar with the movie, try to fast forward and see if that those scenes are in there, kind of swearing. But overall, it definitely holds up as a movie. It's Tim Burton. He rarely fails. He makes some great movies. Johnny Depp is amazing as always. You put Johnny Depp and Tim Burton together, you always have success. Not always, but almost always. And he was great. But again, just I'd be a little more cautious. Definitely for a little older kids for sure. I was probably in my early teens when I saw it the first time, so it's probably a perfect age to see this movie. I think to start. But again, as long as you have a slightly more mature child who can appreciate movies like this, you can go a little younger. Just be a little cautious with it. All right, Kendall, what do you think? You think kids will like this movie?
Yes.
You do.
Hmm.
Now, do you think only certain kids will like this movie? Or do you think it's got a pretty broad audience?
Certain kids.
Certain kids, yeah,
Certain kids.
yeah. I would say there. Yeah, I would say especially Tim Burton movies have a particular. I mean, they have a pretty broad appeal, but they definitely have a particular fan base to them. And Kendall's obviously part of that fan base, but I don't know that everybody is. But the movie holds up. It's a fantastic movie. Again, it's a great Tim Burton movie. It's definitely, as far as family films are concerned, it's an older family film. I wouldn't say it's for younger kids by any means, but it's still a great movie.
No, wait. I also think you should use the clean version.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, try to definitely watch the edited version if possible. If not, watch it first and fast forward to any parts that you think are inappropriate. Good call. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.